Good evening, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to the Healing Circle. And today is a wonderful day of the full moon. The moon is in Virgo today. And did you see the moon? She's so pretty. If you're in Vancouver, we had a really bright moon yesterday, and today she's awesome as well. And let's just settle in for a little bit and close your eyes. Okay, close your eyes, and instead of setting an intention today, let's do something different. Let's ask Moon a question. What would be your question? And I have my deck of goddesses cards, and I'm hoping to answer your question today. Okay, what's your question for the full moon? Just want to remind you that full moons are having that wonderful energy of letting go, releasing, and saying goodbye to the things that don't serve us. For this purpose, today, the full moon might bring you the emotions that you no longer need and you want to let go. So if you are feeling over emotional, overstimulated, if you feel shaky, if you feel down, this is okay. This is the energy of the moon. I'm gonna take 3 cards and then we see what's the message. So I'm asking goddesses, what's the message for this full moon? And just 3 cards. All right. So the first one called Conventina, and the energy is purification. It's time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. Oh my God, this is like so true. And look at this. She's like coming out of the ocean. In one hand she has a cup of water, and in one hand she has a bird. And she's like half naked and her body is all water. Water energy is so cleansing, so releasing, and water energy really helps us. Whenever you take a bath or whenever you take a shower, just ask those waters to clean yourself off. I'm going to share this really wonderful technique that one of their native shamans shared with me. And what he said, before taking a shower, you just stay there and you pray. You say a simple prayer. Maybe it's a prayer from your head, or maybe it's a prayer that like a prayer from your religion, prayer from your tradition. And after that, so this just makes the water holy. And after that, you take a step and go under the water, and then the water just cleanses you and purifies you. I do that almost every night, and it's really awesome. Like, I really feel a lot lighter after that. Just a little tip for you. Okay, so the next one is Sedna, and it's infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. Here's the card. Very often that we do not believe that we have everything we need, or we just don't know how to get things from the universe. She is again connected with the water, and she's like playing with the whales, and she's like really calm and like dreamy. And I guess this is the more of the energy for the month of March, and what we are stepping in. We're stepping in infinite supply, purification, and the last one, oh my God, I love it. It's unconditional love. I don't get to take out unconditional love too often. So the goddess is Mary Magdalene, and love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. And she's holding something in her hands that looks like cream. So I think this is a hint, and we are going to be using a cream for tonight's circle. All right, Now, let's just tune in and get into the practice. Bring your hands together at your heart and press the palms towards each other. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And bring the palms to your lap. And from here, let's just take a couple more deep breaths and imagine that you are connecting to all the other goddesses who are in the circle right now. So from your heart, draw that line of energy towards the palms of your hands and imagine holding hands, such a rare occasion in this time right now, right? Imagine holding hands of your sisters, of goddesses, of mothers and daughters. We are all in this together. We are all here together, connecting to this wonderful energy of Mother Moon. And now imagine Mother Moon being on top of you. Mother Moon is always with you. And then bath into her beautiful silver light. And one more deep breath in through your nose. Out of your mouth. All right. Grounding. What is grounding for you? Just close the eyes and say the word grounding. What would come to you? Why do we need grounding? Why do we pay so much attention to the grounding? So grounding is something that brings us back to this earth, brings us down to the world, right? Grounding is something that we are always like outward, future, past. Grounding sensation, feeling the earth under your feet, feeling something with your hands, eating food, all that grounding sensations, connecting us back to this body, my body. And then in the body, I am present. I am aware of what's going on around me. And only then I'm present here now at this particular moment, I can be myself and I can feel fully and completely. All right. So this is why we need grounding in our life. We need grounding for being ourselves. And that's why today our topic is grounding, and I want you to give as much grounding tools as I can have, right? And grounding is going back to our roots, going back, how people live 1,000 years ago. I know it's not all the time. We cannot have it all the time. We need to go to work, we need to do this and that. But all those times that we feel too overwhelmed, stressed, anxious, grounding really brings us back to the roots. So what are those tools that we can use for grounding? Few of my favorite ones. Okay, so let's start with our feet. So bring the feet into your attention, and then bring them like forward in front of you. Here we go. And then so start just gently, very gently touching your feet for now, or maybe just like holding your feet with your hands. This our hands and our feet have 72,000 nadis. Nadis are energy channels, according to yoga, that flowing through our body, and this is how energy gets distributed through the body. And our palms and our feet are a very powerful access of those energies. And as you probably know, according to Chinese medicine, our feet have connection to every part of your body. And it's actually, there's even a map of different organs in your foot connected to different organs in your body. So I want to start with this technique that helps you to release anxiety. Before we go and do that, let's just grab oil or lotion or whatever you have and have a little bit of it. That might be too much. You have a little bit of it, rub it into your palms and make them warm. It's like, I love this massaging sensation. And then rub oil into your feet. Okay. And as you do that, close your eyes and start breathing deeply and feel fully and completely that connection between the palm of your hand and your foot. One more deep breath in and breath out. Doing great. Okay, now start to massage your feet with your thumbs. You need your thumbs, and you massage your foot up and down, up and down. And maybe if you're sensitive, you will see what sensation that brings to your whole body. So you're massaging your feet up and down. Great. All right. Now bring your toes in. Curl your toes in. And as you curl your toes in, you'll see this little bump under the ball of your foot. You get that? So you curl your toes and then you bring your thumb to that point under the ball of your foot and start massaging it. This is a great technique for releasing anxiety and stress. Just massage that spot and maybe apply a little bit more of the pressure to the spot. Great. And then again, as you're massaging yourself, stay very, very present. Pay all your attention to your feet, okay? All your attention to your feet. Awesome. Now, just brush your foot gently a couple times, the bottom of it and the top part. Great. And now what we're going to be doing a circular motion. You start from your heel and you go in a circular motion to the arch of your foot and then all the way up to the bottom of your foot. You use your thumbs again and it's a circular motion going through your feet. Why do we start grounding from our feet? Because feet are the part of our body that touches ground the most, especially when we are barefoot. So the barefoot walk is the best, seriously the best technique for grounding, especially if it's in the nature. If you have that opportunity to walk on the sand, or maybe you can walk on the grass or in the forest or the beach. So whatever you are really close to the nature. I think walking on the asphalt will not do such a great effect, but connecting to the natural materials like earth and grass and sand will do a lot. So we're still doing a circular motion through the feet. Okay, and now I'll give you one more technique for releasing pain. So we were doing one technique for releasing anxiety, and now the second one is for releasing pain. If you see the arch of your foot over here, so we're going to be massaging up and down, just the inner arch of your foot, up and down. And this part of your foot is connected to your back, especially low back. So whenever you feel uncomfortable sensations for your low back, you can do a foot massage. Who would know, right? But everything is so connected in the body that whatever we do in our bodies might come up in very different places, not where you expect it to be. And also, to solve the issue, we sometimes need to work on a different part of the body. Okay. So how about you give a gentle brush once again, and then we're going to finish with this foot, and we're going to go to the other foot this time. Okay. And again, grab a little bit of the oil. Now you know what we're going to be doing. And wrap the oil between the palms. Again, generate the heat. I really like this warming sensation of the palms. So start massaging the other foot. And just brush gently, spread the oil at the bottom of the foot and on the top part of your foot and your toes. Okay. And as we're massaging the other foot, again, stay really present. Feel that connection. Feel how your hand is touching the foot and how your foot is touching the hand. And be really present. Stay with the sensation and feel, is it pleasant? Is it not too much pleasant? How do you like it? Or maybe you just like it. Great. And now with your thumbs, we're going to be going up and down, up and down. Okay. Starting with the heel all the way towards your toes and all the way down. And try to experiment with pressure here. Apply a little bit more pressure, see how it feels, and apply a little bit less pressure and see how it feels. Okay. Great, and now brush it off. Stay very present. So us caring for our bodies, being in our bodies, touching our bodies might already bring a lot of emotion. And also, as we're releasing some spots in our feet, right? Some aches and pains and traumas might be releasing from your body. So if you are getting emotional in the process, it's completely fine. Let those emotions come up, feel them, and then let them go. Okay, this next step is going to be releasing their anxiety. So toes towards your face, you curl the toes in, and then find this little bump under the ball of your foot, and let's just massage it in a circular motion with your thumb. Apply some pressure and feel your mind getting calmer. Feel all those stressful sensations getting out of your body. And take another deep breath in and a breath out. You're doing awesome. Okay, inhale deeply, exhale, brush your foot one more time from your toes all the way to the heel. And now we're going to be massaging your foot in a circular motion, just like this, starting from the heel and then going through the arch and all the way up towards your toes. Okay, so follow me. And it will be great whenever you finish with your massage, you can share your favorite grounding technique with me and whole other ladies in a circle. So I can tell you what my favorites are. I really like grounding through connecting to my senses. So we all have 5 senses, and whenever you stimulate your senses, you come back to this present moment, right? So what can it be? I like to listen to very grounding and calming music. Like, I love mantras. I'm a yoga teacher. I really connect to mantras, and they bring that peace and tranquility into my life. And whenever I hear those deep vocal notes, that really brings me back into my body. Okay, brush your foot a few more times. Then another thing is sensation. When you the sensation of the taste in your mouth, when you are having something to eat, be there fully and completely. How do we eat? We're just like, phone is in this hand, here is the TV, here is the computer, and you're trying to do 10 different things. At work, you like working on your computer and having something to eat. This is super stressful for your body, okay? So I was contemplating on it. And then, like ancient times, we were living in this fight and flight response, right? If someone's trying, like, you sitting there and you're like, I don't know, like a zebra, and you're just drinking water or you're eating grass, and then lion comes, and then you cannot eat any longer. You have to like run away and fast, right? So the same thing happens with our bodies. Because now we're just like trying to eat really fast, so our body thinks we're in danger, and that means that body cannot digest the food, body cannot take all this useful nutrients from the food. So having yourself eating in a very calm and grounded conditions is really, really good for your digestion and for just absorbing all the goodness of your food. Okay, so now another really great yogic technique that I want to show you today is connecting to our womb. As ladies, the grounding sensation comes from our feet first, then all the way up for our legs, and then to the pelvis, to the lower part of our body. When we're sitting, see, so much of my body is touching the earth right now. I'm touching it with my hips, my thighs, my knees, and my feet. As we creating that bigger square footage of us that is taking space on the earth, that we can absorb more of the energies of the earth. And then I want to show you very sacred and very yogic technique how women can drink the earthy energy and spread it through our bodies. Okay, and then I just want you to bring both hands to your lower belly and have a deep breath in, and as you're breathing deep, you expand through your belly. Let your belly come really forward and feel the belly pushing the hands away. And then on the exhale, soften the belly, and we'll do that one more time. Inhale, push the belly forward, and then exhale, soften it up. And now I want you to pay attention to your vaginal muscles. So yoni is a term that's used to describe your vagina, which is the outside part of your vagina and the inside part of your vagina. So everything together is called yoni. And so what we're going to be doing, we're going to be breathing with our yoni. So it's the same thing as we're doing for the nose, breathing for the nose. Breathing with the yoni will be, we are inhaling normally and letting the belly come forward. And then we exhaling, we letting the belly come up and back towards the spine. And then we contracting the muscles and lifting the muscles of your yoni in and up very gently. It's not like Kegel and you're squeezing it and just like, your eyes pop up. No, this is very gentle. You be really soft and nice with yourself. Okay, so you inhale And then on the exhale, you bring the muscles in and up very gently. And now imagine that with every inhale, you relax. With every exhale, you drink in the power of Mother Earth. You drink in that grounding, calming sensation. And on the inhale, relax. Exhale, pull the muscles in and up. And inhale, relax. Exhale, in and up. And inhale, relax. It was my pleasure to be with you and to support you for this wonderful grounding energy of full moon in Virgo. And I hope that you're going to enjoy that grounding sensations and you got some of the new ideas for your own grounding. As we are finishing right now, right, you can hold your stone or your rock in your hands, or you can lay down and place the rock anywhere in your body before you go to bed or when you're taking a bath. This is one of my favorite grounding tools. Okay, let's wrap the palms together and place them towards your heart. And once again, bring your energy back to that question that you had in the very beginning of the circle. Did this question get answered? I hope that Mother Moon answered that question for you tonight. And bow your head towards your heart in gratitude. From my heart to yours, namaste, and have a beautiful evening, everyone. Bye.